Alright, Nerd Army, get ready. It's gonna be a bumpy one today. As always, I'm Nerdy number 3, and I'm gonna do a theory today on the mobile game Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. This is personally one of my favorite games. I play it every day. I am currently in year 4, so if some of the things I say in the video are explained later on, I apologize. It's just a theory. Also, welcome to my first game theory. So in the beginning of the game, we are first set in Diagon Alley, where we first meet Rowan. Rowan is basically a follower character that follows us all around through our classes and into our sorted house. Of course, depending on what gender you choose, Rowan is either a guy or a girl. During this video, I will refer to Rowan as a girl. She gets sorted into the house that you do, gives you most of the missions during your first year, and she is in all of your classes. It's like she's your personal stalker. Wait, could Rowan possibly be a spy for you-know-who? Okay, Nerdy, don't get ahead of yourself. One theory at a time. So we discover, because of Rowan, that our brother Jacob had gone missing after some years in Hogwarts without a trace. It is also revealed that he was in search for something called the Cursed Vaults. Throughout each year, we collect evidence in order to search for the Cursed Vaults and Jacob himself. Now remember, I am only in story 11 of my 4th year, so I don't know what happens in the last 3 years. However, my theory is based on facts that I've noticed throughout the game. What if I told you that everyone, including Rowan, knew where Jacob had gone, but did not want to tell us this information because it may, or may not, involve you-know-who? I know, it's a stretch, right? Well, let me show you. In the game, everyone knows our name immediately, similar to how Harry Potter gets recognized just by a glance in the movies. We see Rowan recognize us, Marilla, Snape, Dumbledore, and all of our teachers. The Weasley brothers that I've seen in the game so far recognized us, all of the friends we make, even strangers in the background of the game. Now remember, our story is supposed to take place about 10 years before the story of Harry Potter, and never once do we hear about a student named Jacob. So that would mean either our story is actually fiction and never happened, or our brother brings such shame to Hogwarts that they don't even want to connect Jacob to Hogwarts at all. What if our brother Jacob actually joined the Death Eaters and everyone knew about it? And since we are his sister or brother, they don't want to tell us in fear that we're going to follow his footsteps. I know you will need more evidence. You are the Nerd Army after all. So here goes. It is obvious that we are years younger than Jacob because of the fact we had not entered Hogwarts when he went missing. Also, throughout the entire game, Rita Skeeter, a reporter on the game, sends us hints of having information on what may have happened to Jacob. Madame Rakepick also does the same throughout the entire time she is present. This proves that both of them have information on Jacob that is so precious that they have to trade us with small missions in order for us to get that information. This means his story must have been well known around London and the Wizarding world, however not too well known to put it into the Harry Potter series. Also, Hogwarts is very good at covering things up. For example, the fact that Snape was in love with Harry's mom, Lily, was kept from Harry until he was years into Hogwarts. This is also the reason Snape was so cautious around Harry. What if they are doing the same thing for our brother Jacob? What if they are covering the fact that Jacob is also a Death Eater? In our first year, when we first meet Professor Flitwick, he asks if we will be trouble just like Jacob was. This shows that Jacob was known to be a troublemaker in school. Why would that have changed after he went missing? It wouldn't, because that is his personality. Jacob caused trouble and stirred things up. He found out about you-know-who's army that was rising up to bring him back from the dead, joined in order to cause the Wizarding world more trouble, and ran away from Hogwarts without a trace in hopes no one would find him. Dumbledore, of course, knew what he was up to and ordered all of our teachers to go along with the story. When we got there, they decided to keep it hidden from us in hopes that we would turn out better than he was. Who knows? I could be right. I will never know. Well, there's so many questions and so little time. Until next time, Nerd Army. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Remember, my theories are just that, theories. See you later, and remember to subscribe.